Hello, good afternoon. Welcome everyone who has joined us today for another casual chat session with me, Sarah, and Hanis. We are doing this casual chat twice a week, Wednesday and Fridays. So come and join us next week. And today, what we are going to talk about is we're going to talk about subscription based subscription model, a business model.
Or
And we're going to
e-commerce
talk,
businesses.
yes, e-commerce businesses,
Yes.
because we're all about e-commerce. Um, and we're going to talk about the benefits, why you might want to consider it. And if you have any questions, as usual, please type them in the comments. We would answer them as we go. And Hannes, take it away.
Okay, so thanks again for joining us. This is our second episode, which we're excited about this week. Yeah, so we're hoping this will be a consistent thing for us because I know sometimes we get caught up in stuff and then we like we don't need to do it today kind of thing. So we need to encourage you to do the same like us. So hopefully we will all we all doing this together more consistently. So yes, Sarah. In terms of e-commerce business model, business models, it's nothing really new, especially in the US markets and the Europe markets. In Malaysia, it's still relatively new. So I actually wanted to just generally share some stats in terms of e-commerce business growth. Which are the top 10 markets that are growing and which are the top five which are spending where. So at least if you are just thinking of starting up an e-commerce business, not a subscription business also, it doesn't matter because then at least you know which markets are doing well and maybe you want to target those markets and specific industries, what are they selling, to actually give you an idea of where to start. So
And before we proceed, for our viewers
yes.
who probably just heard subscription for the first time, would you like to define apa tu sebenarnya subscription?
Boleh je pergi. You can actually explain it, Sarah. Let me find my slides to do.
Yes, I can explain. So subscription means when you sell your products as a subscription. So people subscribe to it. It could be monthly, it could be weekly, and at this moment you are already subscribing at least for one product or service. For example, your internet. So you pay monthly or yearly. Or for your computer antivirus, you're probably paying annually, and other softwares, or I bet a lot of you have Spotify. So kalau anda mempunyai Spotify, anda bayar setiap bulan either the family plan ataupun the personal plan. And ini untuk services. Tapi ada juga subscription untuk physical products. Sebagai contoh, anda menjual makanan. Contohnya macam roti, and anda provide subscription setiap minggu. Setiap minggu akan ada roti fresh hantar dekat orang. So dia bayar untuk setiap minggu. Boleh bayar lump sum sebulan, tapi maksudnya the payment is reoccurring. The payment akan berlaku pada sesuatu masa yang ditetapkan secara berulang. And that's the definition of subscription.
Very well explained, Sarah. Thank you very much. So yeah, and even like macam Gmail and email and all that, and Microsoft, what's the email provider called? I can't remember now. But yeah, all these things that you subscribe to on a monthly basis is basically a subscription model because usually we all pay it a year in advance, betul? But they deduct it monthly so that you get a discount. So the good thing about it is that, I'm going to explain what the good thing is, but right now I'm just going to tell you the global markets and stats, right? Because
can you zoom in or present it?
I don't seem to be able to.
So maybe just zoom in, make it bigger.
Yeah, maybe I could do that. Show. Okay, I guess a good idea actually. Can you see this better?
Yes.
Okay.
Rabun.
So if you're like blur, you can now see it. Okay, so you can see that because of COVID, a lot of businesses have gone online, obviously, and you can see that the sales numbers have grown by 20.2% in 2019 to 27.6% in 2020. So these are global retail e-commerce sales, right? And it shows you the year-on-year change, okay? And then these are actually the markets that are the markets that are growing in very, very fast. So you can see from here, actually the biggest one is the fastest growing country is actually Argentina. So they played a big role in November, especially in November 2020, when the city practiced intelligent social distancing until December. So it was a pretty late start for them. We started in March 2020, so I guess that really catapulted them into the e-commerce business. And then you can see at number 2, it's our little cousin at the bottom, favorite cousin of ours, Singapore. On the south of our country, Malaysia, and they grew 71%. And at number 3, at number 3, because it's so huge, it keeps jumping. Where we are. Oh, no, that's number 3. Oh, here you are, Spain. So Spain grew at 36%. It's a big difference from Singapore and Argentina, I should say. So you might be wondering, okay, so what is doing best in these countries? So I'm going to share with you the average amount spent online per country. And these are the top 5. So you can see the top 5 starts with the UK. They actually spent 1,697 billion, I think. Yeah. Hold on. Correct. And the things that they're spending on is actually, if you see the little blue dot here, 28% is actually toys, DIY stuff, and hobbies, followed by 26% at electronics, and physical media. And then the third one would be food and personal care. I would actually think most people are spending on food and personal care, but our counterparts in the UK are spending lots on toys and DIY and hobbies.
Yeah, because like those toy kits, right? Especially now where people are spending time at home to keep themselves occupied.
Correct. So actually I got the $1,697 is actually the average amount spent online for consumer goods per user in USD. So it's not billion or whatever. It's not by country, but it's the average spent by user. Okay. So this is in USD. And then this is followed by Singapore. So they spend $785 per user. And most of the time they are actually spending on, guess what? What do you think Singaporeans are associated with? I would think it would be. You're thinking so long.
Automobile.
Okay. But
cars.
We didn't put in cars. We've got 7 categories here. Okay. Toys, DIY hobbies is one category. Electronics, physical media is one category. Food and personal care is one. Fashion and beauty is another. Video games is one. Digital music is another. And the last
oh my
is
god, it's
furniture
and application.
No, the most that they're spending on, the fastest growth, right, is actually on digital music. So Singaporeans are really loving the music. If you want to be selling your music to any market in the world digitally, you should target your ads to Singapore. That's very interesting, actually.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, so I guess they're the number 1 Spotify fans, perhaps. And then followed by food and personal care. And the last but not least, which was what I thought they would be spending a lot on, is actually fashion and beauty.
That was my first thought, actually, so I chose the least furniture. So it's not fashion.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's music. I guess they are really enjoying life online. Okay, and then the third one is Spain. So they spend $758 per user, and what they're spending on the fastest is actually Um, Let me see. Food and personal care at 40%, followed by digital music at 30%, and furniture and appliances at 26%. Okay. Yeah, and then there's the fourth one is Argentina. So they spend $233 per user. They spend a lot on food and personal care, just like Spain, followed by electronics and physical media. So TVs and phones and things like that, laptops, maybe they're doing a lot of more work online. And then
Gadgets.
yeah, and they are similar to UK. They actually buy more toys, DIY and hobby stuff. Hmm. And the last but not least for today, we're going to show you Brazil. Brazil is spending a lot on music as well, followed by video games and food and personal care. Yeah. So, that's ne. That is very, very interesting.
200 a
So
month. That's a lot.
yeah, it is. Hmm. So this was okay, and then they were saying average use of banking apps. They said that these internet users are aged 16 to 64 um, years old. So they actually show you the percentage you see in the center of each circle, like 53%.
Mhm.
These are the users of banking apps. So banking has had to adapt in order to keep up e-commerce practices. Things like e-billing, mobile commerce have become essential parts of e-commerce worldwide. So I guess it's all of them are about 48 to 57% only of using banking or financial apps. So I guess that is something that can be improved on definitely. Okay, so back to what we're going to talk today, which was really about the subscription models, right? Okay,
Yes.
so I'm going to stop sharing this and share with you some of the benefits. Off your head, would you know what are the five benefits, Sarah?
Yes. The benefits is um, a consistent sales,
Mm-hmm,
um, and also good manage of your
mm-hmm,
stock inventory, because
yep,
you know that it's reoccurring. You know how to when to prepare.
mm-hmm,
Besides that, also you would get to know your customer behavior because you would
yes,
hold them for quite some time. So you are
mm-hmm,
able to dig into their brains and know what they're thinking and what they need. And
correct.
those are the three.
Okay, so yeah, actually I'm gonna list five today. And what you mentioned was correct. You will understand your consumer behaviors. You will get them more loyal to you. As the longer they use your products, the more they know your products well, and the higher the chance of them actually sharing more about your products. So that's one thing, and definitely inventory management, because you know how much your customers are consuming every month. You will be able to um, order just the right amount without wasting too much of your capital or your expenses on buying products and then just leaving them in your warehouse to rot. So especially when it comes to consumable items, things that cannot last on the shelf too long, this actually makes sense. For example, food products, expiry dates and all that, fruits, like what you mentioned earlier, bread, bakery things like that. Yeah, you can definitely plan them much better. And because you can plan them much better, you can also enjoy discounts from your supplier, because then you will be able to guarantee that every month this is how much you need, and you can actually negotiate the rates with them. So that's one thing. So that's high customer retention, your loyalty, as I mentioned. And then because you can actually improve the cost of the products through the discounts with the suppliers, you'll be able to get good retail margins. I think you can hear the sirens outside, so please excuse that. I'm living near the Federal Highway, and you can hear this all the time. So it's like you're living on a
Okay, the
crime
ambulance.
show, right? Yeah. And then there's easy to manage inventory. So you'll be able to lower your costs, and you will know how to plan better. And also ROI is much better because you'll be spending less on having to acquire new customers all the time. So this is something when you already have a customer in hand, it's just easier to, give them the best customer service and make sure that they remain loyal with you. So yeah, your cost of acquisition will be much, much lower when it's spread over time. And the fifth one would be actually to save on your shipping costs, because you don't have to rush out your orders. You can already work with your logistics partner to arrange everything in advance. So you don't have to pay them premium prices, right? So these are the five main things. So I'm going to repeat them just in case you missed out on some. So one would be high customer retention, loyalty. Then the second would be easy to manage inventory. The third would be to have a higher ROI, return on investment, because what I explained earlier. And then the fourth would be easy to manage inventory. And the fifth would be low cost shipping. So I also wanted to mention something in terms of how to actually, so do you want to do that in
Isn't
DM?
your point number 2 and number 4 the same? Easy to manage inventory?
Easy to manage. Okay, sure. No. Okay. So number one, loyalty, customer retention. Number two, good retail margins, because you can get discounts from your supplier.
Oh, good retail
Number three,
margins, okay.
yes, more profit. Number three is easy to manage inventory. Number four would be better return on investment, marketing investment. And the fifth one is the low cost shipping. So how do you keep your, so as I was asking you earlier, do you want to translate that in VM?
Yes, I do. So, ini adalah antara kelebihan, 5 poin utama kelebihan untuk subscription-based model. Nombor satu ialah high customer retention. You dapat mengekalkan pelanggan yang tinggi. Kenapa? Kerana dah ada loyalty. Mereka subscribe kepada produk anda, bermaksud mereka sudah menjadi pelanggan anda untuk seketika masa. Bukan one-off customer beli barang untuk satu masa saja. Yang kedua adalah good margin. Sebab kita dah tahu berapa banyak kita perlu prepare stock, kita nak jual, kita dah tahu berapa banyak orang subscribe pada kita punya produk, kita dapat negotiate a better harga dengan kita punya supplier, hence kita punya cost akan kurang, iaitu akan meninggikan kita punya profit margin. Ketiga ialah higher ROI. That's the higher ROI point, right?
Yes,
sorry.
Inventory.
Yes. Itu masuk higher ROI. Sorry, tersilap. And then also easy to manage inventory. So dia berkait dengan tadi. Oleh sebab kita dah tahu inventory kita berapa, kita sebagai contoh untuk produk yang buat makanan, kita tak akan buat makanan tu banyak-banyak awal, lepas tu dia akan basi, barang yang akan expire, ataupun barang-barang handmade macam sabun ke, dia ada tempoh shelf life yang lebih kurang. So ini dapat membantu anda menguruskan inventory. Yang kelima ialah low cost shipping. Ini anda dapat negotiate dengan anda punya logistik provider, sebab dia akan provide package yang lebih bagus untuk certain volume yang sudah ditetapkan.
Right. Okay, so then we'll go into how to keep your customers loyal. I think all of us need to practice this actually. So some of the things that you can actually run with your subscription model is to have credit back for additional purchases on top of their subscription purchase, perhaps an add-on service, or you can have credit, store credit, or even free or discounted shipping, and special occasion benefits, so that you need to, if you actually know your customers' birthdays and things like that, you can make them feel extra special when you send something extra during their birthday month, for example, or you can even give them an extra gift so that they can gift someone. So they get 1 month free something to give to their friends, perhaps, so their friends can also try the products out. Discounts are definitely something that they will be expecting because they are giving you their money in advance. And the last would actually have free trials of new products that you're introducing to your shop. Yes. So these are some of
and
the
we have Adeline joined us. Hi, Adeline.
Hello. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so yes, these are the recap of the benefits in case you join us late. And also then, Sarah, do you want to repeat that in Malay for the how do you keep your customers loyal?
Ya, cara-cara untuk mengekalkan loyalty customer ada pelbagai cara yang saya pasti anda sudah cuba dan sudah implement dalam anda punya business, iaitu memberikan diskaun. Itu sebenarnya sesuatu yang mereka sudah expect, yang mereka sudah what's expect yang mereka sudah expect from you. Dia dah tahu dah, dia mesti akan dapat benda tu sebab dia put dia punya money upfront. And then selain daripada tu, apa yang anda boleh buat juga ialah anda boleh memberikan mereka a gift, iaitu sebagai contoh satu subscription 1 bulan ataupun one extra product yang mereka boleh give kepada kawan-kawan mereka, ahli keluarga. Selain daripada tu, referrals also, kalau mereka membuat referral, mereka boleh mendapatkan something extra seperti a discount or an extra gift.
That's in English. So thanks, Sarah.
I try my best.
It's great. And then I found some subscription models, companies that are already practicing these subscription models. It might not be I'm not sure whether most of them are still active, but this was shared with us last year. So I hope they're still around because some of the things are really quite nice. So I'm going to share my screen and show you what they are.
Ini international ataupun Malaysia punya?
Malaysia punya.
Okay.
All right. So this is what you see. Okay, the Boxum. Boxum is it's still loading. All right. So Boxum, you can see they have imported snacks every month. So Adeline, you're actually in the snacks business. This could be something if you're not doing it, could actually be something that you want to consider. So the kitchen cabinet, blah 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 blah. You can see that they have all kinds of nice. This is not healthy snacks like yours, but great for kids who need something at home while they're learning
It's still
online.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this
Kau
is
nak beli
great.
sekarang pun boleh, dia masih ada. Ataupun
you're
Adeline,
checking.
Yeah.
All right,
Ataupun
thanks.
Adeline, you want to work with them also pun boleh juga.
Yeah, you can stock your snacks with them, so they're part of the subscription box if you don't want to have your own subscription box. And they source their snacks from all over the world, so why not from Malaysia, right? So you can get a Hello Kitty Slim snack from Japan, Reese Peas eggs from the States. So yeah, I'm sure I hope they're more than happy to work with local healthy snack providers like yourself.
And also, talking about snacks, I nampak banyak sangat snack reviews kalau nampak influencers on Instagram, especially on TikTok. Sangat besar sekarang untuk contact influencers untuk dia promote snacks. And ada beberapa influencer yang membuat paid promotion. Mereka buat snacks saja. Mereka hanya review snacks and itu dia punya the niche yang mereka pilih. So I think snacks are going big, and also anda nampak ada banyak snack baru selalu keluar. There's always some innovative ways untuk cipta makanan baru, rasa pelik sikit. And yeah, it's good. More choices for us.
Great. And for coffee people like me, I don't know whether I'm going to subscribe to coffee because I have a lot of coffee powder here. But for those who don't want to make their own coffee at home and they want something really like super duper good coffee, you can try out Bean Shipper for coffee connoisseurs who appreciate fresh brews. So I'm not very particular about it being fresh. So that
sounds like a lot of our friends.
Yeah,
coffee addicts, right?
Yeah, we have a social WhatsApp group for those who are not familiar with us, and they always constantly talking about coffee. So,
yes. Yeah. Coffee beans flavor that island so much.
We have a friend called Daniel. He's a real master at coffee beans. So if you need to know anything about coffee, you want to make your own coffee subscription, you're inspired by this, you can always reach out to us and then we'll connect you to Daniel, the coffee maestro.
Daniel also has his own academy where he teaches and trains people.
Correct. Okay, and it's very nicely packed, all these things. I think you really need to invest in your packaging because it really makes a difference, and that's what people are paying for, right? They're not just paying
Yeah,
for
for
the
product based,
beans.
betul.
Okay. So this is 17 ringgit a month for a 250 grams bag of coffee, which you can customize your delivery every 1 to 4 weeks. Okay, so check them out. This is where they can be found. Deal Coffee Trail. Deal Coffee Trail, right. Mm. And then for pet lovers, you want something to pamper your pets with besides the paper ball and thread. You can actually have something more canggih,
And
which
cardboard
is
boxes.
yes, and cardboard boxes and leaves and flowers. So yeah, if if you want to pamper your fur baby, these toys and treats are coming from the likes of Europe and Japan. So you can see a lot of interesting treats here.
Toys.
Yeah, they even have mooncakes for dogs. This is petsmyheart.my, so check them out.
Lavish.
Lavish, man. I can't even afford mooncakes.
Do you feed them to your cats? Is that why you're not eating them?
So the subscription box from Pets My Heart, they start from 59 ringgit to 69 ringgit per box and are obviously delivered every month.
Yes.
Okay.
And look, Adeline just shared. Adeline, you are planning to make your own monthly subscription. Great.
Yeah, that's
Thumbs
really
up.
good.
Keep us
Yeah.
posted. Let us know when you have created your box.
Yes, and we'd like to have you online so we can discuss how this all came about. All right, and then we have Happy Hopscotch. Sounds happy. And what do? They actually send you yummy snacks, 2 scented candles. So if you are feeling down and you need a little lifter upper, this would be something nice to have every
Yeah.
month. Yeah. So there's no theme to it. They just send you what they have in store, I suppose. But when there are occasions, then they might throw in thematic products in there. So this is what you can expect to get. You can have a box full of seeds that means vegetable seeds they send you, which is kind of nice. And then they send you what else? Blends, I guess, maybe tea bags as well and things like that. So hop over to Happy Hopscotch My.
Did you
This is
just
on
say
their
that? Did you just say hop over to Happy Hopscotch?
Yes,
Was that intended?
it was not. Yeah, so yeah, this is their Instagram page, Happy Hopscotch My. Do check them out. And there's another one. This is what they have also. What is LDR couple? Do you know? LDR couples
Long
in different
distance relationship.
Oh, right. So they can surprise
So
their other
couples who
half.
aren't staying in the same town or country.
Right. Yeah, so you can, make the heart grow fonder with nice gifts like this. I really love that packaging. It's really sustainable, so they don't
Yeah,
waste so
furoshiki ko.
much. Yeah, I think it's really, really cool. So they start from 80 ringgit per box. Okay.
So
Um,
each person would get the same gift, is it? And then they could unbox and experience it together.
together, perhaps, or maybe you can even ask them for something different for their other half because I don't think men like the same things women like unless it's like food stuff and things like that. So for beauty people like you, Sarah, you can check out Pandora Box. They have skincare products. So sometimes people are afraid of trying new products, and this is something
Yeah.
that will be great for those who are afraid to do that. So um okay. So if you have with the worries of picking up things from the aisles of Sephora, you can actually just go to Pandora Box, and they will actually have a whole range of beauty products for you to try out. So
Yeah, to try out. Jadi dia punya bahan-bahan dia is miniature, bukan the full
mini.
size punya tubing. And ni sangat bagus sebab bila you beli produk yang baru, you tak tahu lagi dia sesuai ke tak. Especially warna macam, lipstick colour, you tengok dekat gambar nampak cantik, tapi you pakai dekat you tak cantik kan. So, it's always nice kalau anda cuba dulu dengan produk yang kecil-kecil, the sample size. So, this is
Correct.
great.
Yes, sample size, definitely. Because sometimes you don't want to spend so much, right? Like a $200 moisturizer and you still break out and it just go to waste and you need to give it away to somebody. So yeah, this is one of the things. And nice, very nice packaging as well. So this is a Christmas box. So yeah, you can check them out on Instagram at pandorabox.com.my. I think that's the name of the
Yes,
link. Yeah.
pandorabox.com.my.
All right. And each box should last you each sample size should last you 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. All right. And their boxes start from 49.90 per box. And
Which is
those who
affordable.
yeah, actually for a bunch of samples.
Mm-hmm.
Um and then if you love flowers, you want to always make your house look really nice with fresh flowers every month. Um you can actually go for a monthly flower subscription from Bloom This. So beautiful.
I love Bloom This. I don't subscribe to them, but
Mm-hmm.
I've used their services many times. Their customer service is fast and their flowers are fresh. The arrangement is beautiful. So, I nak promote sikit lah sebab ni produk yang I suka.
Yeah, we always should share what we like, give our support to them. And then, wow, so romantic. Okay, so the
Are you inspired by the product photos?
and then we have so pricing. Pricing is 80 ringgit per box and it can be delivered weekly, bi-weekly and monthly. So check them out. Healthy snacks, besides while waiting for Adeline's to come out in store, you can also check out Box Green. They have healthy snacks for your fitness goals. So they come from Singapore. They deliver low-calorie snacks to your homes and offices in Malaysia as well. So they start from 59.90 per box. So this is how they packaged it really nicely as well. Okay, so they justify the pricing. You'll be allocating a slightly bigger budget to get these snacks. Their price tags usually actually tally with the healthy snacks sold at supermarkets. For example, the brown rice crackers or fruit granola bars. So their box green snack package comes with 12 snacks for you to munch on guilt-free, as they're all below 200 calories per serving.
Amazing.
I would actually rather snack on pizza. So Domino's subscription perhaps will work better for me.
I am actually counting my calories at the moment. I'm learning how to calculate and make sure that I eat the right amount of nutrients and hit my macros and my proteins. So this is great because I am counting calories. And Hannes or Adeline, do you know how much calories are there in a one plate of kway teow? Kway teow goreng. Cuba teka.
Teka. I don't know. I don't even count my calories. I don't know where to start even. What is it? 1,000?
No. Complete
But she's
photoshoot
not.
mas cepat-cepat ya. Yes, see, Adeline would make pizza flavored snacks. Yes. Adeline, 2,000 calories. Oh, banyak sangat tu. Actually, one plate is about 800 calories,
Oh.
which is
So
a
what's
lot.
that? Yeah, because healthy is 200, right? They were saying.
No lah. Healthy is berapa-berapa pun. Tapi every person has a certain amount of calories that you can eat in a day. If you eat more, and then it becomes unhealthy. And for women, it's usually around 1,800 to 2,004, 2,005. Jadi kalau you tengok from 2,000, for example, from 1,800, 800 is already like almost half of it from one plate. And to think that in one day you eat 3 meals, right? So around 500 calories per meal, macam your lunch is 500 calories, that's good.
I
So, but
see.
if you
All
eat
right.
800, and one Starbucks drink is about the same 800 calories or so.
Ooh, okay.
A drink.
Lucky for me, I stay home and just make my own coffee. Okay.
Itu sebab you
And
belum subscribe to the coffee tu.
I'm not gonna subscribe. No, no, no. Okay, so last but not least for the Malaysian market, yeah, this is Box B. Box B actually they bank in on the Malaysian habit of last minute shopping. So we always hunt for
Bagus.
gifts. We always hunt for gifts right before the celebration, which reminds me I've got a friend's birthday coming up soon. So maybe I might send her something. So when you're swamped with work and possible to find time to pop into the mall, and malls can be, something scary for you to go into at this time. So do check out Box B for the gift to 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 solve your gift giving woes. Okay. So they don't offer a monthly delivery service, but they do have gift boxes for almost any occasion. So if your friends are having a bridal shower or they're going off
A
somewhere,
baby.
then you can look for them at 53 ringgit per box. Yeah, so yeah, that's what the Smart Local Malaysia covered. Thank you, Smart Local Malaysia, for making our research much easier. We have actually some other. Let me just see if there are any interesting ones that are from overseas that that we can give our locals some inspiration. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing this one and I'm gonna share something else for another, say, 5 minutes. We're gonna promote Nourish and Nips for a bit. So yeah, they're plant-based, so you know that they're really healthy snacks. Okay. Okay. All right. Share screen again. Okay. I'm just going to share because since we're talking about calories and stuff, maybe we can share what health and wellness subscription boxes are. These are the 2021 award winners shared by HelloSubscription.com. Okay, so a
Wellness
lot, a
is
lot, a lot.
really a growing industry now. Yeah,
It
ritual. They are
is.
huge because a
They're
lot of people
huge.
are becoming more health conscious pada zaman
Mm,
sekarang.
mm,
Jadi, orang nak tengok suplement sebab dengan gaya hidup kita yang semakin sedentary, tak bergerak.
betul. And for those who are actually in the health, like gyms and things, and you want to complement your gym subscription to something like this as well, could be possible because if you're afraid of lockdowns again, this will be your ongoing income option. So yeah, so with Ritual, you will get your daily dose of vitamins, and they won't just send you stuff, right, just based on what you tell them. They will actually send you, I think, a a very
Customized
detailed, yes, customized thing,
subscription,
customized
prescription.
subscription prescription based on a survey that they would most really have to send you, because you can't just tell them what you want, right? So this is that $30 per month, and you see, this is what you will be saving on when you subscribe to their products. So some of the things that will keep them loyal, keep your customers loyal.
Yeah, and a lot of companies like to give free shipping to their subscribers.
Mhm. And then there's Daily Harvest. These are superfood plant-based vegan meals. You can choose from a variety of products such as smoothies, harvest bowls, soups, lattes, overnight oats, and chia
Sedapnya.
parfaits. Really? Pizza still for me. And then starts at starts at 48.91 per week for oats. Okay, maybe I don't really need to tell you the price because this is not based locally, but you can see that you can actually save money on your first box, and you can use a coupon code to encourage them to actually subscribe. And then there's Persona. formerly known as vitamin packs. So they also send vitamins and supplements. You can take that assessment free, and they'll send you the products that you need. And one thing good about them is that when you subscribe to them, they will also give back to the community by providing 2 malnourished children with a year's supply of vitamin A for every order shipped through the Vitamin Angels program. Something
Terbaik.
something you can consider. People want to do good and, good for themselves. And while they're doing good for themselves, they can do good for others.
Yeah, this is a strong motivation. Also now, a lot of people want to give back, and when you do this, they would feel like they are doing more. Jadi benda-benda macam ni sangat bagus, and they resonate kepada orang-orang yang mahu berbuat baik.
Betul. And that's all I can say. And then there's the low T wellness. This is something maybe I would like. Stuff for my eyes because I've got dark circles. So what they do is the box comes with a monthly theme curated by therapists that focus on items and rituals to promote positivity and self-improvement. So they work with local brands and small businesses. That means they don't have their own products, but they work with partners, which is great, right? So they just package everything together.
So they curate it. That's where the
Yes.
value comes in. They curate it. They create the
Yes.
box for you.
So you're not just limited to one brand. You can actually have a multiple brands. You have
There it's written created by therapists.
Betul. So you have cruelty-free and natural products. You can receive your box monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly, up to you. So they have the 3 month, 6 month, and 12 month subscription. And then they have Seed. Seed believes in the potential of microbes that improves human and planetary health. So what they do is they have a daily symbiotic subscription where you'll receive 60 capsules that have systemic benefits beyond digestive health, including heart, skin, immune system, metabolic, and reproductive health. So great for both male and female formulations. Okay, what's Hubble? Hubble contact lenses. Yeah, I used to wear contact lenses and I used to, blow people away with my green eyes, no longer. So what they do is this.
I've never seen you with contact lens. How long ago was that?
This was during my younger days when I still rajin to, you know, pop them into my eyes every morning and then clean them every evening.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. I just buy 2 glasses.
Kan? So this one, they make daily contacts with quality and comfort in mind. So they partnered with an FDA approved contact lens manufacturer with more than 20 years of experience. This is something I think in one of my courses, there was this cosplay seller. She sells costumes, and prior to that, she was actually selling contact lenses. Something that, I think people would need, especially the young. I guess they're more conscious of how they look, or it's more for them more convenient. They don't want to wear their glasses. Splendid Spoon. Okay, Splendid Spoon sends weekly delivery of ready-to-eat smoothies and soups. So you can choose from lunch, breakfast plus lunch, or breakfast plus lunch plus reset. I guess that's maybe tea time, or at the end of the day you want something. So you can even include dinner, and they'll send plant-based and gluten-free meals and orders based on your ingredient avoidances. So if you're allergic to certain things, they'll send you something that is suitable for you, and you can tell them which flavors you don't like, so you can avoid getting that in your box. So okay, mindful practice. Maybe they give you some ways to make yourself feel better about yourself as well. Jam. Okay, this is something specifically for women. They offer a daily dose of not the ordinary multivitamin for women. So it's a real piece of food in the form of chewable bites filled with nutrients for your body, to help with clarity, balance, energy, and beauty. This multivitamin features only plant ingredients that provide 15 key essentials needed for daily health. So there's no additives, no fillers, and no added sugar. So you can choose from cacao, lemon, or peppermint. Quite interesting. I've never come across something like this actually. And they come in refillable tins and compostable pouch. So, and they also have the trial trio kit, so you can try the 3 flavors. Yeah, so if you're not a fan of pills, capsules, or gummies, then this subscription is for you. It looks pretty alien actually. Can
No, it looks like a gummy bear.
Yeah, but I think I would
It's a gummy
rather
bear, right?
it is in the texture of a jelly chewable bite. Yeah, correct.
Gelatin, yeah. Gummy.
Mm.
Sedap. I like gummy bear.
And
Or the
then
worm gummies.
then we have our Bombay and Cedar. So Cedar. So this one comes with vegan and cruelty-free full and deluxe size products. You can get essential oils, skincare, books, activities, healthy snacks, diffusers, and things that promote self-care and self-love. This is actually
Sekarang
nice.
ni self-care is such a
Yeah,
trend now.
it's true. And you don't have to keep everything for yourself, right? You just order, and then when you don't need anything, you can just give it away, perhaps, if you're feeling generous. Yeah. And last but not least, I think there's Sun Basket. So Sun Basket gives you nutritious and filling meals. It's a meal subscription, so you prepare your own meal using organic ingredients that they give you and easy to follow recipes, and you can reheat their fresh and ready meals when you're extra busy. So you can choose 2 or more dinners from their weekly plan, including carb conscious, paleo, vegetarian, lean and clean, gluten free, Mediterranean, vegan, quick and easy, pescatarian, diabetes friendly meals. Oh, a lot of choice to go to, but
This
no
reminds me of
pasta.
this reminds me of Pizza Eats.
They do this, huh?
They do this and they do it frozen. So,
Hmm.
bila you dapat your subscription, bergantung pada you nak pilih monthly ataupun bulanan. Sebab I sangat berminat untuk subscribe pada makanan tu sebab I tak selalu masak. And yang menarik is, it's frozen. Jadi,
Yeah.
ada banyak juga yang buat subscription untuk meal plan daily. Tapi maksudnya tu makanan fresh lah.
Yep.
Makanan fresh yang bila dia sampai, I kena makan terus. Tapi, another avenue, frozen meals, microwavable meals. That's what Pizza Eat does. That to me it interests me.
Great.
Menarik perhatian.
Yeah. So yeah, I hope this session has helped you to decide whether
Inspired.
correct. What are you drinking?
Water.
Okay. So as an ending note, just wanted to mention I actually found a Toys subscription box being provided by a Malaysian company. So sorry to macam last minute add again, tapi in case you are looking for toys to entertain your kids, because I know Sarah, you have a kid as well. This is something that you can consider. So cantik, see? So nurture your child's needs to learn through play, suitable for 18 months to 6 plus, explore your voices. So these are the things that you can choose. Play-Doh, Play Kits, Busy Boxes,
Sensory
Craft
play.
Kits. Yeah, so something like this. They have the price here. So 3 months subscription is 195, and then for 6 months is 380 ringgit. Yeah, so
So
do
what
check
is
them
this?
out.
What's the website? What's the brand?
MalaysianToys.com.
MalaysianToys.com. Malaysia Toys.
Malaysia Toys. MAL. Oh, you want?
Malaysia
Yeah,
Toys.
I can actually even type it out here and then just put it there. So in case you want to check out toys for your kids, this is something that you can consider. Here you go. Yeah, so I hope this session has kind of like inspired you to start something in terms of a subscription e-commerce model. Do leave your comments below. Even if you're not joining us live, then we'll be happy to, of course, reply to your comments. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. Thanks again, Adeline, for joining us. Sarah, do you want to say anything before we end the show?
Yes, I want to say, Adeline, thank you for joining us. Please keep us updated. We want to share about your snacks when you come up with your subscription box. Untuk sesiapa yang menonton sekarang, jika anda mempunyai produk ataupun servis yang anda sedang jual dalam subscription, tolong tuliskan dalam ruang komen, letak your link, share about your business sebab kami nak berkongsi, kami nak wawarkan, kami nak tahu. Jika anda ingin kami membuat review, no review, macam assessment, kalau anda mahukan komen ataupun feedback, kami boleh tolong juga untuk anda punya website atau anda ada sebarang persoalan mengenai e-commerce atau mengenai menjual produk anda dengan lebih bagus, komen saja. Kalau segan, just message us dekat Facebook. Kami akan cuba our best untuk membantu anda.
Great. See you next week. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.